I'm going to show you how to create a massive gap between where your prospect is and where your prospect wants to be on sales calls so you can convert more people. Let's hop over to the iPad. Now, people usually buy because they have a current situation, but they're not able to reach their desired situation, okay? And this gap, this distance in between, is the reason that they will buy. And it's usually because they want to do it faster, they need someone to help them, or they need a proven process, essentially. So how can we widen that gap? Because the bigger it gets, the more likely they are to buy. So I'm going to show you how I tend to do it and how you'll be able to adopt sort of the same principles and add them into your sales process, whether that's DMs, whether that's sales calls, whether it's sales page, whatever, okay? And what we really want to do is place as much doubt as we can in this current situation, okay? We want to make this seem as bad as possible and the desired situation seem as appealing as possible. And we do that by asking questions, essentially. Asking questions and placing doubt in their current way of doing things and all the negative consequences attached. So they can go in this direction and that might result in them losing money, okay? Or losing time, for example. If they go this way, we got more money, more time, more results, better body, ideal relationship, whatever it is you're selling, okay? More conversions on the website. And as I mentioned, the best way to get them to doubt their current situation is by asking questions. And when I say questions, I mean open-ended questions, all right? So alongside going through this sales process, we want to be asking why they're doing certain things. What are they doing? How are they doing them? When do they want to reach a certain result? And these are called open-ended questions, okay? What that allows us to do is get more information from the potential client, which is what we need at the start during the discovery phase of our call. Because once we find out more about their current landscape, we're able to then find out a pain point. And once we hone in on that pain, that's what widens the gap. So let's say someone's just started working with a supplier, okay? And we want to find out more about potentially, how much are you paying? How quickly can they turn these things around? When do you expire with that person? And as soon as we know, okay, they're turning things around in 4 days, but we can actually do it in 2, we can start to probe, okay? The desired situation is obviously to reduce that time. So we can start to ask about, well, what impact is that gonna have? It might sound good having a 4-day turnaround, but actually that's gonna have a big knock-on effect down the line. What do you think it will mean to you if you were able to get things in half the time? And then let them explain to themselves why this current situation, this new supplier, is not good enough and how good it will be if they're able to then decrease that turnaround time and the knock-on effect it would have. Anyway, just a quick one, but ultimately we wanna reduce their happiness with the current situation and increase their perception of this desired situation. Hope that helps.